Avionics Certifications Training, Tonex Training. Avionics Certifications Training is an important part of systems engineering training. It has 6 courses as follows. Avionics Systems Engineering Crash Course, 4 days. DO-178 Training, DO-178C Training, DO-254 Training, 4 days. DO-178C Training Crash Course, Software Considerations in Airborne Systems and Equipment Certification, 4 days. DO-178C Training, Workshop, 3 days. DO-254 Training, Design Assurance of Airborne Electronic Hardware, 2 days. DO-278 Training, 2 days. Avionics Systems Engineering Crash Course. Price, $3,999. Length, 4 days. Avionics Systems Engineering Crash Course covers a comprehensive training of theories, technical, certification requirements, and the technologies applied in the today and future avionics systems. By taking this training course, you will fully understand all the systems involved in the avionic technology, plus you will be introduced to DO-178C and DO-254. Who should attend? Design engineers, manufacturer engineers and managers, support engineers, application engineers, systems engineers, safety engineers, software, hardware engineers, quality assurance or certification personnel. DO-178, DO-178C Training, DO-254 Training. Price, $3,999. Length, 4 days. DO-178 Training, DO-178C Training Course and DO-254 Training Course is a combined program focusing on avionics certification. Tonex DO-178 Training, Introduction to Avionics Certification covers all the aspects of DO-178B, DO-178C, DO-254. Learn the best practices to achieve DO-178C and DO-254 compliance when it comes to certification of avionics systems, real-time embedded applications, graphics and displays, simulation, flight and engine control systems, power, actuation, mechanical and electromechanical systems, navigation and communication systems. Who should attend? Software engineers, hardware engineers, verification and validation engineers, and project managers. DO-178C Training Crash Course, Software Considerations in Airborne Systems and Equipment Certification. Price, $3,999.90. Length, 4 days. DO-178C Training Crash Course provides the knowledge required to reduce DO-178C risks and costs, while also enhancing the quality of the software during avionics development. During this intensive hands-on training, participants will learn the best practices for real-life software development and how to stay away from common DO-178C errors. Who should attend? Engineering managers, software engineers, software quality engineers, test engineers, hardware engineers, systems engineers, quality and process assurance personnel, software developers and project managers. DO-178C Training, Workshop. Price, $2,499. Length, 3 days. DO-178C Training, by Tonex covers all aspects of software considerations in airborne systems and equipment. Certification is the primary standard for commercial avionics software development supported by FAA and EASA, Ed 12C. DO-178C Training provides insight to this recommendations for the production of airborne systems and equipment software. Who should attend? DO-178C Training is designed for avionics project and program managers, software engineers, testing professional who need to understand the requirements, objectives and practices of using DO-178C in software development. DO-254 Training. Design assurance of airborne electronic hardware. Price, $1,699. Length, 2 days. DO-254 training covers principles, objectives and guidance for design assurance of airborne electronic hardware based on RTCA DO-254/Eurokey ED 80 standards. DO-254 training covers all aspects of airborne electronic hardware from conception through initial certification and subsequent post-certification product improvements to ensure continued airworthiness. Get familiar with DO-254 defines objectives which must be met by avionics equipment manufacturers according to EASA and FAA guidelines. Who should attend? Program managers, project managers, process managers, hardware engineers and designers, verification, and quality assurance engineers working on projects requiring DO-254 certification. DO-178 Training. Price, $1,999. Length, 2 days. DO-278 Training, RTCA DO-278, Eurokey ED 109 training covers the guidelines for communication, navigation, surveillance and air traffic management, CNS/ADM, system software integrity assurance. Learn about DO-278, which is a key complement to the DO-178B/DO-178C Airborne standard. RTCA DO-278 training course provides a framework to learn about guidelines for the assurance of software contained in non-airborne CNS/ATM systems. DO-278 training teaches the attendees requirements for the software development process, the base set of required documentation and life cycle artifacts. DO-178B, DO-178C, Ed 12, Software Considerations in Airborne Systems and Equipment Certification, provides a set of objectives and guidelines used as assurance for the airborne software. Learn more about Avionics Certifications Training. Visit Tonex website www.tonex.com. About Systems Engineering Training by Tonex. Tonex offers several systems engineering training courses designed to apply systems engineering processes and methods. Our systems engineering training approach teaches you how to align practical system thinking and systems engineering knowledge and skills with your process improvement, project management and program management. Our systems engineering training courses include discussions projects, case studies, formal presentation, and workshops covering key aspects of systems engineering on a single system and system of systems, SOS, through a development life cycle. Systems engineering certification training courses are comprehensive and include many programs. Systems Engineering Fundamentals, Level 1. Systems Engineering Crash Course. Systems Engineering Management. Systems Engineering Training, Lean. Systems Engineering Training, Level 1. Systems Engineering Training, Level 2. Requirements Engineering Training. Software Engineering Crash Course. Reliability Engineering Training, and more. Learn more about Avionics Certifications Training. Visit Tonex website www.tonex.com.